T minus 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Midheaven Podcast, where we analyze the stars for you. My name is Candice Murray, and this is my lovely co-host.
This is the Peace Dealer.
We're back.
Here in the flesh, Hades and Hermes. Yeah. Can you tell what my rising sign is just by looking at me?
I can tell you got Mercury on your ascendant because you never shut the fuck up.
Oh my gosh, do you hear me all the time? I literally talk to myself nonstop every day, all day.
I'm impressed by your commitment to posting. Quite honestly, you post more than anybody I've ever seen, ever.
I saw my post, I was like, damn, I'm like 3,000? How the fuck do I have this many posts? And then, yeah, I didn't think I posted that much either.
And then I also saw recently that you got banned.
Oh, yeah.
From Instagram Live.
So...
Is it temporary or is it...
It's temporary.
Okay.
It's not the first time they blocked me live, but, I mean, they just deleted a video that I thought YouTube would strike, so I made it Instagram exclusive, and... I mean, to be fair, I did say a bunch of times that Instagram and YouTube can suck my dick. So,
What?
I was kind of very adamant on there.
Wait,
But
and Facebook?
yeah, and Facebook.
Okay, so he still loves you, YouTube.
YouTube.
You heard it here.
No, actually, I said YouTube can suck my dick too, but I had to post it on Instagram because I'm like, I can't post it on stupid YouTube because strike. I didn't think Instagram would too, but it is what it is.
Yeah, I can tell Mercury's on your ascendant. We were having a conversation earlier in the dining room. We were talking about like being able to decipher people's placements, and that, you know, you can kind of pick up on their sun sign or their rising sign. Especially the rising sign seems to be some of the easiest ways to spot people.
Normally when you guess a sign, you usually guess their rising or
Yeah.
their MC.
Yeah.
Usually the rising too, which is pretty
I could
dope.
see where you're a Taurus rising. I could see that. Yeah.
Always sitting down, pretty slow or sluggish, calm.
Yeah.
People say I'm kind of chill.
Taurus risings are definitely slow. They like snacks. They usually have a very pronounced like voice. Like you can really hear their voice.
Whoa.
And they have like a very symmetrical face, and obviously ruled by Venus. So yeah, I mean, you got that going for you.
Sweet.
Yeah. But yeah, so we were talking about how to interpret people's placements, which got me thinking about, you know, just what I've noticed. Because not a lot of people realize when you're listening to like horoscopes or you're learning about astrology, certainly reading your horoscopes don't always make sense. So if you're reading for your sun sign, it may apply, but it may not physically play out.
Yeah.
Versus your rising sign, which is what at least I have a tendency to kind of write for the rising sign predictions. A lot of astrologers do, at least Western astrologers. And we were getting into talking about how to spot certain placements. Like, do you find that you're accurate with that? Rising sign more than the sun sign?
Well, I'll guess a sun sign and usually accidentally guess the rising, but I'm not too skilled at actually knowing. And I want to really get into that. I know somebody taught me a technique that I'm skeptical about, but basically worked based on basically he'll ask you, did you get any kind of surgery or scars before like 8 or 5? And if it was like in your head, then Aries would be your 8th house, and he would know that you're like a Virgo rising or something like that. And
What? That's true.
Well, he did that for me, and he said, see, you're not a Taurus rising, you're a Virgo rising. And I was like, no, I'm a Taurus rising. But still, like, it was, I think the method...
I have Aries in my 8th house cusp, and I got this scar when I was 5 on my chin.
Right. Yeah, I got a scar on my chin. That's why he said that. Or I got a scar on my eye and on my chin when I ran up the stairs. But I think the method for calculating is right. It's just, it was a little bit off in my case.
But he asks everybody that question?
That's his like significator question. And that's how he can rectify your rising if he doesn't know your time of birth.
What?
Or like try and fix it, yeah.
So at least know like which half of the zodiac you're more inclined to?
Probably, and that's all he'll ask. Like, what kind of scar did you get before like 5 or something like that? And
What?
yeah, I mean, technically my 8th house is Sag, so I don't remember getting a scar on like my thighs or anything, but
Oh yeah, your knees would be Capricorn, huh?
yeah, my knees would be Cap.
Huh.
I know
Wild.
very wild. It's something I want to look into because there is some truth to it. Like
I was like telling you about the Aries rising stuff, that I've seen a lot of Aries risings that have a scar on their temples, or like
yeah.
I have like a stork bite in the center of my forehead, and
Cool.
yeah, I don't have any scars.
I wanted to
anywhere
look
there.
up NBA Youngboys rising because after you said that, I just saw like a few minutes ago that he has a scar on his forehead. So I wanted to see
Yeah.
if he has Aries. I know he's a Libra sun.
Yeah, I've seen that sometimes in the temples, and then like Taurus rising. You know, like I said, definitely deeper voice, kind of more pronounced. They can have a wider neck, and also they can have jewelry, especially Taurus rising women like to wear like hoops and stuff. Gemini would
What
have
about
like
the nose rings? Is that a Taurus sun thing? Or
septum.
rising?
Yeah, the septum and the nose ring, that can be Taurus. Sun or rising. I've seen a lot of Taurus risings.
Nice.
But I've seen second house stelliums have it too.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I have
okay.
my septum pierced. I don't wear it as much anymore, but I have a stellium in the second house. I act like a Taurus. I look like a Taurus.
Word.
Kind of, yeah.
Yeah.
Until you get to know me, and then I'm.
Word. Witchy.
What about Gemini? Like longer arms, more.
Yeah, I noticed that with mutable sign risings and signs with the risings, like they'll look a certain way, and then moments later they'll like look a different way. It's like a subtle shape shift. It's like
I've noticed like Geminis
Pisces
tend to
too.
have, like they're very symmetrical. Like everything's very symmetrical versus like Virgos tend to have a tendency to have a more boxy kind of body and like shorter limbs. Like Geminis have like longer fingers sometimes, or like longer arms and like just like limbs.
I can tell only because they'll be writing paragraphs on the post. Like if they're a Gemini rising, for sure, like
And they change their style a lot.
that too.
Yeah, they're like little chameleons, you know?
They can like wear professional but then casual, and then like it's harder for me to tell a Gemini rising though, because normally the other planets they have would be cardinal or fixed, and so because they're powerful they take over. Gemini is a weaker rising sign, so they will give into more the stronger energies in the chart.
What about Cancer rising?
Well, I noticed Cancer rising women normally have succulent breasts.
Yeah, got
that
those titties.
are very sexy. They just have this like vibe to them, like Pisces rising, but more like a fuller body. But I don't really know Cancer rising.
They can have like a moon face. They can have more of like a pronounced kind of like chin. Like they can have like a more kind of like moon face. And also I've noticed they can have like lighter complexions, like regardless of like their
I've never really seen a darker skinned Cancer rising. Now that you say that, mention that.
They
That's
usually are a
interesting.
little milky looking. Yeah, but
That's
also
deep.
like super maternal. So like like the big boobies, definitely.
Yeah.
What about Leo sun?
Leo rising, thankfully, that one is not like Leo rising has this golden radiance to them, and they have like full hair. Like
they have
like,
great
line
hair.
looking
Leo risings always have great hair.
Yeah, and they're usually like they pop, like they there's a presence to them where you can kind of tell, which is interesting.
Yeah, you can definitely tell when a Leo or Leo rising walk in the room. More so Leo rising, but I'm a big fan of like people who are Leo rising, Leo sun. That's a really amazing kind of combination to watch. You know, they really walk in and like demand the attention. And if the sun's in the first house, not in the 12th.
True that.
Yeah.
And the whole sign's in the first though, but still, that one you can tell. Or any fire signs with it. I notice like Aries or Sagittarius with Leo risings, they're like super golden. They shine so bright. Virgo risings are sexy as hell, but that's my 5th house, so I'm very biased. And
They have a widow's peak.
Really? Oh.
Yeah, they'll have a widow's peak. A lot of them have glasses. Yeah, men or women. Yeah.
everyone.
Their eyes are closer together. They have a very defined jaw.
They're very more like
And their
defined
nose
or,
is,
like,
or they have like kind of
point
like
or
a pressed like look to their lips.
Yeah.
They make like a mouth, you know?
Kinda. It's more like focused, I think, and more like toned. There's not a lot of fat you'll see on like Virgo rising.
Yeah, I've noticed they have like kind of like muscular like body shapes. Not muscular, I'm saying like boxy body shapes. Like they're very boxy. Like their torso is like long because they're a mercurial sign still, so they're going to have some similarities to Gemini, but Gemini's rising like youthful and kind of sparkly and inquisitive. Like Virgo risings are usually, they always have a uniform on. That's one thing I've noticed. Like I've seen a lot of Virgo men or Virgo risings or sixth house placements where when they have an outfit, they'll buy, all of their shirts and their shorts and everything to like match.
Yeah.
So they have a tendency to wear the same thing.
And similar to Gemini, like they can wear army fatigues, or they can wear, I usually see, it's easy to see Virgo women wear like men's clothes or kind of switch it up.
Yeah, because it can definitely kind of go both ways. Right?
Yeah. Kind of like
definitely put together
both.
though. Virgo risings are always very neat and everything's ordered and kind of combed.
Put together.
Yeah.
My youngest sister's a Libra rising, and she wouldn't let me leave the house if I didn't match, because I have no fashion sense.
That sounds like me.
Right.
Yeah.
And she and y'all know how to dress. Oh my gosh, like this is aesthetic to y'all, and it's just balance. It's hard for me to tell off rip, but like I always notice like most Libra risings are artists of some sort.
Yeah.
And like y'all are just super aesthetic, and then there's usually like more of a definition to the face of a Libra
it's called
rising.
Contouring.
Oh, that makes sense too.
I love all the Libra rising makeup memes because it's true. We wear a lot of makeup, but we're also really pretty without makeup. So,
yeah, true.
But
that's true.
yeah, Libra rising super balanced. You would think. Everything has to be kind of like not matchy, but like everything has to like even out. Like I've even noticed sometimes like I'll go out and like I'll like be wearing something and then like my partner will put something on and I'm like, oh, it wasn't where we were dressing up, and like I'll either change or like whatever based off of like what they're wearing. Yeah.
Wow. Honestly, it was a good question because I did the chart for a Sagittarius lady and we didn't know her rising, so she could either be Virgo, Libra, Scorpio, or Sag. And I think she might be Scorpio.
You can also tell by like Libra risings because they have a tendency to have like higher cheekbones and they'll have much more of like defined brows usually, and they're like really like doe-eyed, like Venus ruled. But yeah, I think the difference between the Libra rising and the Scorpio rising is quite dramatic.
Scorpio risings, I notice, have these very deep alluring eyes that like
they're just like
stare
staring you down.
Yeah, and they're just very magnetic, and most of them are just like effortlessly sexual too. Like they just, even if they're not trying to, even if they're wearing a lot of clothes, like they just kind of have this kind of like attitude towards them.
What I like about Scorpio risings is that they're always a little rough around the edges. You know, there's a side to them that's like don't touch, stand back. You know, but like also just like Scorpio rising bodies are usually just like built for sex.
Yes.
Like they are. They're built for sex. Like
That's
the men
what I was
and the
trying to
women.
say.
Like the women are usually very voluptuous, kind of curvy.
Yes.
They have like, like something to kind of hold on to. They've got like a little bit of hips and ass, but there's also like really thick, free-flowing hair and like this kind of like hot little vixen persona. And the Scorpio men are hot too. Like the rising, I mean, Scorpios in general are attractive, I guess, except for the nasty ones. But Scorpio rising men are...
Unless you like that nasty shit.
They're particularly intense because they're very prickly and standoffish. And they're kind of like feeling you out. But like they're actually, when you get to know them, the Scorpio rising, when they let their guard down a little bit and they're not on the defense, they're usually very emotional little beings. But it's kind of like Oscar the Grouch, It's kind of like, who could love me? And then you get to know them and you're like, you're not trash. You just act that way.
That's hilarious.
Sag rising, ass.
The last woman I had
Thighs.
sex with was a Sag rising. And she didn't have like the biggest thighs, but I can see what you mean by that. There was definitely more so like interesting too, because she had red hair. I think the theme of red kind of shows up, but
They can have longer legs in general too, and be on the taller side, or have like a big old ponytail.
actually, yeah, now that you mention it, I do know a Sag rising that has legs and ass like for days, but like pronounced, well toned. Damn, but yeah, I mean, Sag rising kind of like Leo will shine too, like. There's just like a bright aura to them.
What I like about Sag rising men and women. They always have this big grin on their face.
That too.
Yeah, and they have a great laugh, but there's a huge grin on their face, and it's like you can't tell if they're like genuinely jolly or if they just like want to watch the world burn.
And the Sag rising, I knew was a Cap with a Pisces moon of resting bitch face, but she still had this like grin kind of when she wanted to, which is interesting.
Yeah. But you can also tell too, because everything they do is bigger. Usually Sag risings, they want, you know, like big, you know.
Larger than life.
Yeah, everything is big, from the prints they put on the wall to their cars to what they eat to, you know, if they paint or they draw, everything is large.
Woo, yep.
And Cap.
Oh my gosh, I'm obsessed with Cap rising.
Cap rising definitely has excellent bone structure.
Yes.
That I will give them that.
And my moon is there, so like I'll be feeling it. But yeah, I think because it's in my 8th house, the Cap rising women are like super sexy to me. But they really know how to rock professional clothes too. Like they really get sexy when they
can wear like the pantsuit and like the pumps and the leather stuff, and I don't know, they have besides the bone structure, usually Cap rising, they have like a
dominant stance to them.
Yeah, they have definitely more of like a mature kind of like dominant, confident way about them. But I always notice them off, like I said, their ears. I've seen like Cap risings, especially men, might have like kind of like pointed, more so pointed ears, kind of like the goat. And then the women age very well if they're a Cap rising. They usually have very nice skin.
Yeah.
That's something else that I've seen.
I met a Cap rising Gemini with a Taurus moon yesterday, and I noticed that. It's very smooth.
Yeah.
And
What
pretty
does
cool
this
bit.
mean?
No. did I do that? Oh, my bad. I guess
I was like,
just,
what?
Like, put together.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's interesting.
And then Aquarius risings.
You know what?
They look kind of like Venusian to me. Like, and I don't mean like the planet. I mean like
Curvy?
little aliens. Like they have like a more futuristic, almost like otherworldly. You know, like how Leo risings can kind of sometimes have a cat face.
Yeah.
You know, I think in an Aquarius rising situation, they can definitely look a little bit more futuristic.
That's what made me think Nicki Minaj was an Aqua, because she's either Cap or Aqua, and I think she's Aqua because she can like, they'll experiment with their look or just kind of like do something different, really. But
yeah, they're the way they dress is definitely can be really telling if they are kind of like wearing something that's like super out there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think they have stronger features too, in a certain sense. I don't know about like their head or forehead, but and then Pisces risings are just like kind of like Geminis. Like they have so many moods. They're a total vibe. Alyssa Sharp, she's a Pisces rising, the Divine Venus, but
they have very pretty faces.
Yeah.
Pretty faces. They can
like
have
a dreamy aura too.
really like soft and kind of like Pisces hands. I've noticed they can
drink a lot.
Yeah, they also have like a little bit of like a sleepy look.
Yeah, there we go.
They look like they just kind of rolled out of bed sometimes, or you know, they're in their own little dreamland.
Even though they might be alert, but yeah, they do be looking.
I've also noticed the Pisces rising men have a tendency to be like taller, more slender bodies, like kind of sexy, like musician hair. You know, they can have a tendency to have like a little bit more of like a beach vibe going on.
I think they all can fluctuate weight pretty rapidly too.
Yeah. I could see it going both ways. I've seen my fair share of more Pisces men that are very thin, and Pisces women that might be a little bit like fuller.
Yeah.
Those of you guys who are Pisces rising, Jupiter's coming back into your sign, so you've been warned.
And well, yeah, on that note, now that we've kind of gained rising sign insight, we have a special game. I
thought it would be fun to have like a... I don't know, like have like a trivia game that I do with like Mike. So I got some buzzers. We are gonna now kind of segue into this portion of the show where Mike and I are going to guess different celebrity star signs to see who gets the most right or wrong and who, I guess, knows the most about astrology. I don't know, we'll see what happens. Stay tuned.
And of course, this game is called
Guess That
Aries.
I'm excited. Let me explain to you guys the rules of the game. So our fabulous producer slash cameraman slash editor, professional shit talker for the podcast has selected 11 celebrities that we don't know who they are. And it's our job to guess their sun sign. So he's going to be keeping track to see if we guess correctly, but also we're gonna
battle.
We're gonna debate a little bit before they even give us the answer.
To explain why
Yes.
we think it's the sign, right?
So we are guessing their sun sign. We're gonna talk about it before we find out the answer. Some of them we may know, some of them we may not. Apparently it is a fair list, and then we're supposed to both know some of these people, whatever that means. It's a little subliminally racist, but I'm not gonna go there. But yeah, so I'm excited. So basically it's just whoever gets the buzzer first, hopefully we know, and that's going to be the person who gets to answer the question. So let's go ahead and get started on this list.
Let's get it.
You're not ready for this trigger finger, my friend.
I've never been smoked live before.
All right, guys, here we go. For the first time ever, we are going to play Guess That Sign. And I have 11, as you've said, lined up. Odd number for a tiebreaker. And without further ado, let's get into the game. Now, this is going to be quick. I don't know how this is going to go. We will
gonna get real
kind
nasty.
of figure it out as we go. But I'm going to try to hide this from you so you can't see it. All right. Are you ready? Both ready?
Yeah.
Here we go. Number 1.
Aquarius.
I thought we were going off. I thought we were going off of who hit the thing first.
Who hit the button first?
I mean, I could pretend it was me, but she kind of slightly got it.
I knew she's an Aquarius. I've seen her chart. Oprah Winfrey, she's an Aquarius.
You sure about that?
Positive. I put my
Final
life
answer.
on it. Yeah.
You bet your life on it.
So close. That must be the
Oprah
only one I
Winfrey
know.
is, in fact, an Aquarius.
Okay, but I'll still give it to me, but still I want to keep track of really how many we both know.
Oh, true.
I'm keeping score right here.
I mean, we can always pull out some more people. Don't even worry about that.
True. Ah, she's like,
Don't worry
I
about
got smoky
that.
longer. It's all good. All right.
I guess speed only matters if we both know,
Yeah, that's true.
right?
That's
Okay.
very true.
Ooh.
All right. So Candace is leading 1-0.
Okay.
Are you guys ready for number 2?
Whew. Let's do it.
We didn't even say why Oprah's an Aquarius.
Yeah, but we know.
Because she rules the world, obviously. She's obviously a fucking
She's
alien.
got Oprah money.
She's definitely got that whole like self-starter thing.
She has a
right?
whole network.
Yeah, the network and all of that stuff. But I mean, part of I
Connects.
just know her chart, but she's definitely, and I think, isn't she an early degree Aquarius too?
You know what? That I don't know.
I think she might be, and if that's the case, then her Pluto transits are going to happen soon. But I mean, just like look at the empire that she's built, from being a talk show host to talking to people in groups collectively about,
Right.
you know,
Book clubs,
life
all that.
to that expansion, to where, you know, then she has her own magazine, she has her own like cooking stuff, her own network. I mean, like it's just she's literally grown her own empire. Yeah. It's
Yeah.
very Aquarian. Okay, ready to lose? Okay,
We'll
all
see.
right.
We'll see. I'm in the groove now. I didn't think I would get the first one.
All right. Number 2. Ready?
Damn it.
He's an Aries.
Damn.
Incorrect.
What? What? Do you know who that is?
That's the Leo King.
What?
He's clearly a Leo. Oh, okay. Oh, Freddie Mercury. The Leo King, yeah.
He's not an Aries.
Damn.
Oh, I know what sign he is. If he doesn't, I do. I want to come back because I know what sign he is.
And you have to explain as to why.
Okay.
And Mike, if you have a guess here, you can get the steal.
No.
You're allowed to guess, but you have to explain why he is that
I
sign.
looked it up too. And
I know. I think I
forgot.
know. I'm pretty sure I know.
I'm gonna guess Libra just because he's an artist. If he's not a Leo, I'm gonna guess Libra.
That is incorrect. Can you turn your buttons so I can see the front? There you go. Yeah, now I can see it letting up.
He's a Virgo.
That is correct.
Yep. He does have planets in Venus, though. I mean, in Libra.
In Libra?
I think he's got like Uranus,
so
Venus,
close.
something.
Why is he that sign, and why did you guess differently the first time, and why?
Cause he has like a very Aries energy to him. Freddie Mercury is like very like independent, and he's just kind of like out there, not like in a sassy like homosexual way, but he just seems very Aries, and he's like very, like he's always like running around, and he's like very like eccentric. But he's a Virgo, and I remember looking at his chart when I watched the Freddie Mercury movie recently, a couple of months ago, and I was like, then I remembered after I said Aries, he's a Virgo sun.
That was my chance. Damn.
Okay, it is currently Candace 2, Mike 0.
It's a good thing we didn't bet on this, huh?
Yo, thank God.
Are we ready for number 3?
Watch, you about to see me come back. It ain't nothing. Oh no, that's
I'll let you have
Flavor
it.
Flav.
I'll let you have it. You thought it was Lil Wayne, didn't you?
Yeah, I thought it was Lil Wayne. I was gonna say Cancer, but is he an Aquarius?
That is incorrect.
Capricorn, no. Ah.
I thought it was Lil Wayne too.
I was like,
Fuck, it looks like Lil Wayne.
Oh, so neither of you know.
No.
thought
I'm gonna take a guess on this, and I'm gonna go with Leo
And why?
because he's super fucking loud and he's
He is a Leo.
attention
Shit.
driven. I mean, I guess one could say that he's a Capricorn because he's got a clock on his neck. But I feel like I'm gonna go with Leo.
That is incorrect.
Fuck.
Capricorn?
That is incorrect.
Ah, shit. Wait.
Okay, hold on a second. So he's not a Capricorn. He's not a Leo. He's not
Well, you'll get it eventually, but we're
A
going to call
Cancer?
this one. We're going to roll this over until
Yeah.
the next one will be worth 2, but I will tell you what sign he is,
Oh.
and then you guys can discuss why.
Okay.
Okay.
Flava Flav is a Pisces.
Yeah.
Oh.
Honestly, Pisces is sometimes hard to read. I wouldn't have guessed that, but.
I could by his choice in messy fucking women. I loved
she
him with
got
like
that.
Bridget. Or that was her name, right? That woman who was like 6 foot blonde and she was like the older
Right,
model
yeah.
and she had like the big tits. They were all over each other. Wow, he's a Pisces.
Yeah. that's
Wow.
crazy.
Okay.
Pisces is a legend.
The next one is worth 2 now, so this is big. Mike can come back and tie the game in one fell swoop.
Let's go T-Pain.
They can't all be rappers.
All right, best
Ready?
of luck. Oprah's not a rapper.
Not yet.
Freddie Mercury's not a rapper. All right.
He's in the Leo King? What the fuck?
This next guy might think he's a rapper.
Oh?
Ready?
Oh, I know.
Mike's buzzer went off first, I think.
Oh.
Fuck you.
Shit.
Go ahead, because I know what he is. Go ahead.
I know. I looked at it,
No,
but I
you
forgot.
didn't. You don't know shit. Fuck! I know
Where's my
this
smartphone?
one. I
Where's
know
my
so
phone?
much of his
Come
chart.
on, Mike. You can tie the game right here. Take your
I
time.
looked at it briefly,
Take
too.
your time. And just for the
He a
record,
water
it's
sign,
the
yeah.
guy, not the animal.
Right. Oh, shit.
Right.
He's a Pisces.
Fuck!
Mike ties the game. It is 2-2.
Because you agreed with me. I would have guessed it. When you said he is, I was like, yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a tie.
I would have said Leo.
Fuck!
Oh, that was so close.
All
Oh, yes.
Are we ready?
All right.
This next one is for the lead.
Oh, shit.
Who was that? Both buzzers were on.
I don't know the answer.
was it
so
you?
I'm gonna give it
Why
to
is everybody black? There's like everybody's been black.
The Tiger
The Tiger King
King.
is black. The Tiger King is
Tiger
black.
King. But everybody else.
To be honest.
Freddie
Okay.
Mercury is
Okay.
black.
It's literally been black, white.
So you've noticed the pattern.
I'm gonna
It's
say
like roulette. Okay, here we go.
Aries?
Incorrect.
Oh, damn
I know I've seen his chart before. That's why I'm kind of like, oh man. Is he a Leo?
Have you seen Ray Charles' chart?
Yeah, I have. He hasn't, but I have.
Yeah.
That was my next guess. Leo.
I would say Leo.
Incorrect.
Fuck.
Libra.
Correct.
What?
Oh, it was
What?
Leo. It was Libra. Yes.
What?
Mike is now leading.
Are you going off his personal life? You're a piece of shit.
He's an artist. Yeah, he does. Oh shit.
Okay, and why? As to why is he a Libra?
Well, I mean, the way he was with women.
The womanizer.
Yeah, he was quite a womanizer.
Shout out to Libra. I would say also he's an artist, so artistry is Libra. That's good
Okay,
to
whatever.
know.
All right.
Oh,
Mike
shit.
just stole the lead. He's got 3 straight
shit.
points. All right, moving on to number 6. Are we ready? I'm trying to watch your buttons here. Here we go.
Oh,
Damn it!
shit.
I know this one. I actually know this
Why
one.
did you push the buzzer if you don't know it? Here's what we're gonna do.
No, you can't take my point.
If you
You're
buzz,
not gonna take my point.
if you buzz just to buzz, we're gonna subtract a point.
No.
The game is evolving as we go. All right.
You're gonna do that after I've already.
Moving forward
Okay.
after this
After
one,
this
that is the new rule, and I think it'll make it more competitive. Because right now you're just getting trigger happy.
I like that rule.
Is he a Taurus?
Incorrect.
Fuck.
He is a Leo with the Scorpio,
Really?
Scorpio moon.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Leo
Wow.
That is
Okay.
correct. Mike is taking
Wow,
a
Mike.
commanding lead, 4-2.
I need some extra points before I get smoked. So.
And guess who was talking shit before this started?
Hold on, it's not over yet. We'll see. Whew, that was close.
This next one, I'm pretty sure you both know, so I'm going to watch the buttons closely.
This is Lil Wayne.
Mike,
Oh.
I think Mike had that.
We talked about this, but go ahead.
Virgo.
Fuck
The master.
Really? I said nobody was talking
That was a
about.
very close
That was super close.
button press.
Yeah.
I'm going to have to go to the playback
The
on that
instant
one
replay?
in editing,
Yeah.
and that may have been editor error. But that was very close. We'll give that one to Mike.
Yes.
It is now 5-2.
And yeah, Dave Chappelle definitely is a Virgo because his observation of details in comedy.
How he talks shit about everybody.
Yeah. Rips them a new asshole and breaks it down. All that.
All right. We are moving on to number 8. The score is currently 5-2. Leading Mike. Are we ready?
Who is it?
I think. How about you have to have your hands down below the table to start? Because you're getting a little bit. You're like on top of the button already.
Here we go.
All right, here we go.
I know that one. But okay, go ahead.
Mike.
He is a Cancer.
Fuck!
You let me have that one. Oh,
Elaborate.
yeah, he's a Cancer sun. Definitely introverted.
Where's his Venus?
Leo?
It's in Gemini.
Gemini. Oh.
Getting into detail. There's no extra credit. I apologize.
But yeah, I
he
would
is.
say
He's definitely a Cancer, though. You
Yeah.
can tell. He's like, family man. He's got a lot of kids. He's been married twice to one person, and then Grimes' baby mama. But, I mean, I don't know. Maybe part of it's also just like the, you can tell he's
More
kind of
has,
like
like-
emotional. He has like some,
I wouldn't even say he's emotional as much as just like introspective and like very just, calmer. I mean, I'm sure to people he really knows, he's probably super talkative or whatnot, but like,
yeah.
I would give like a more calm vibe,
Yeah.
psychological. But
He has dank memes.
that part too. Oh my God, I'm winning. This is crazy.
Does the Asperger's factor into his chart anywhere?
It might. Maybe
I would never think that he had
I don't know where
Asperger's,
Uranus is
but
in this chart. Maybe in like Libra or Scorpio.
I think it's in Scorpio.
If not Sag. That could be it. Or Chiron. He probably has Chiron. in
Asperger's in a chart,
Taurus or
though?
Gemini.
How would that be seen? Sun, Mercury?
It would have to be a Mercury connection because Mercury is the brain processing, and then Sun is awareness. So it would have to be either like a aspect to Mercury through a transit, or he was born with. It's a good question. It'd be worth it to look into.
All right.
Woo! Nice. The next one is black. I should know this one.
Fucked up. We're gonna get canceled.
The funny part is, you're right. But
He's gonna throw in an
we
Asian
recently
just to like
saw this person
curveball.
as well. We recently saw this person as well. I know we saw Chappelle, but we saw this person recently too.
Oh shit. Okay.
So, without further ado, and not giving Candace too much time to think.
Oh shit.
He's an Aquarius.
What?
No, he's a Leo.
Should I subtract 2 points? Because they're both wrong.
Oh my God,
You
no!
can check.
I really thought he was.
He is a Virgo.
That is
Really?
correct.
Yeah. Ludacris
What?
is a Virgo.
So is Doja Cat, right?
Libra. She's a Virgo moon though.
Oh, I know she had something in Virgo.
So we're not even finished, and Mike is
I'm over this
clinched
shit. Just kidding, I
a
don't
commanding
quit.
lead of 7-1. All right.
A lot of these I know though. I'm just not as good with the trigger.
Let's just finish it out, even though it's already been wrapped up.
Oh, this isn't baseball. You can call the game right now.
Yeah, it's over. It's
He's like,
7-1.
just make the points go away.
There's only 2 left. All right.
Oh god.
We'll just do all 11 for kicks. Oh, reasoning behind this one?
Oh, Virgo. Ludacris is definitely a master at his craft, and he knows how to, as a Virgo, spit like serious tracks, but then also be artistic and do mainstream tracks. So he's like both underground and mainstream.
I didn't know he was a Virgo.
I don't even know how I remembered. I know I checked one day, and I just stuck with me. I don't remember his moon though.
All right. Is Mike going to put up double digits on you?
Oh my God,
No,
shut
he can't.
up.
That's all right. There's only 2 left. All right, we ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. Oh,
That's Billy Bob Thornton, Capricorn.
no. I think I know it. Okay, go ahead.
He is not a Capricorn.
Is he a Scorpio?
That is incorrect as well. I will give you guys both one more guess, starting with Mike.
Aquarius.
Incorrect.
So I lose a point, right?
If you both get it wrong, there's no sense of subtracting the point, I guess. Or the next, we can just make the next one worth 2.
Oh. Nice.
Is he an Aries?
Yeah.
No. Billy Bob Thornton is a Leo.
What?
Wow.
Oh.
Really?
Interesting.
He doesn't seem like a Leo.
Any thoughts on that?
I mean,
That's really surprising. You'd think he'd be
Yeah.
like a Scorpio or a Capricorn or...
I don't even
Because he's
know.
kind of prickly, you know?
I think maybe he has something in Cap because I remember I looked it up one day, but I mean, I can definitely see Leo. He's probably just more like
He's
a
really
guy.
funny, but he's kind of
Yeah.
like deadpan. But he's funny.
That too.
All
That's
right.
very
Okay, that was a good one.
Yeah.
Next one will be worth 2. And this is the last one.
Okay. No! No! No.
Libra.
No.
Incorrect.
Damn. it.
Virgo.
Incorrect.
Taurus?
Pisces?
Oh,
No.
man.
Okay, should I just keep subtracting points now?
No. What?
You only got one left.
What is he?
Vern Troyer, rest in peace, mini-me, is a Capricorn.
Damn.
Really?
I would have never guessed that. That was good.
Wow. I would have never guessed that. Rest in peace.
Right.
All right, well, that completes the very first edition of Guess That Sign.
Man, now we gotta find like other things that we can use these for.
Right. We definitely got to bring this back for sure. You can go live with it too. So you saw me
Yeah, he
squeeze a
won.
victory through.
A lot of
That was
the
close.
ones, for the most part, other than Ludacris, I feel like we knew the same ones. We got stumped with the same ones.
Yeah.
I'd actually know you knew Joe Rogan. I didn't know that. And I knew Freddie Mercury, and you didn't know that. Right?
And you
yeah.
knew Tiger King.
No, you knew that too. You said Pisces. This is a fun game. I mean,
You helped me win, I'm not going to lie, because you said he was a water sign. And I was like, oh, I guess.
When?
No, because I was going to say Leo. And then I was like, he's a water sign.
I think
isn't
he's
he?
a Pisces sun and moon, if I remember correctly. I think
yeah.
he's both.
And then you said, yeah, he is. And I'm like, he's a Pisces sign. Boom.
I love him. He's my favorite. He single-handedly got me through the pandemic.
Oh, my God.
We need to do more games now. I'm going to try to see, like, maybe we can, like, do this every now and then. Or, yeah, we could do it when we go live.
That would be perfect. We could do live game shows. Yeah.
Yeah, we could do, like, we could do something like that. Find something to bring them in for.
That's beautiful. Could probably do, like, we can do the next live, maybe, Zodiac Jeopardy.
That'd be fun. Yeah. Zodiac Jeopardy.
That'd be awesome. We get a live crowd.
Yeah, we could talk about the 13th sign.
That would be good for April Fools.